of the maiden edition of the Lions Literature Festival. To your question on liberal arts, I think it's very important that a seamless blend of various disciplines, which is what liberal arts hopes to aspire, bringing in the humanities along with the sciences and disciplines from the commerce field. I think it's very important to have this blend, and aspects of liberal arts like critical thinking and so on are not restricted to any one particular discipline. It cuts across not only disciplines but as life skills also. So I think it's a very important and integral part of one's academic journey and also one's growing up to not only be able to survive the academic field but also survive life. Now this concept of liberal arts, as its name, is a Western, largely an American concept. It's evolved in the universities in America. But from time immemorial, the Gurukula system that we had, Guru Shishya Parampara, there it was not called liberal arts, but it was something like this, where students were taught multiple disciplines, life skills, blend of philosophy and spirituality. There was always this pyramid of an IQ that you had to have, intellectual quotient, but along with that, two other quotients that are very important for any person's journey in life is an EQ or an emotional quotient and a SQ or a spiritual quotient. So I think in the Indian context, we look at education in that holistic pyramid of IQ, EQ and SQ. So I think liberal arts, when we are reimagining it in the Indian context, we need to bring the Indian roots to it. A lot of the readings, a lot of the subjects are still drawn from Western concepts. Even the writers are Western. So I think there's a need to indigenize it, to bring in the Indic element to it. So many of our writers, thinkers, philosophers, poets, their works also need to seamlessly blend with several of the foreign thinkers and philosophers, not restricting it to any particular nationality. But I think the Indian contribution, our traditional knowledge systems, all these need to feature in any curriculum of liberal arts, and that is the only way we can adapt it to the Indian circumstances. Universities are wonderful spaces which thrive on a multiplicity of views. They need to be open spaces where different viewpoints, different ideologies can effortlessly come together. And in the brave new world, it's all the more important that we listen to another person's viewpoint. Shutting down academic spaces or becoming gatekeepers to what opinions need to be, I think that goes completely against the grain of what liberalism is all about. And universities are the breeding ground for multiple opinions, for discussion, for dissent, for debate, for differing opinions. And I think that is how a university can thrive, by not making it hostage to any one particular ideology or worse, political kind of orientation, and make it a more free breathing space with a lot of nature, as is in the Alliance University, to make the young mind actually be aware of the wind coming from all sides. As the Upanishadic verse goes, let's open the windows of our mind so that there is air coming in from every corner, and then it's up to the individual to decide which particular path he or she wants to take. So I think universities are very important in breeding this very important concept in their minds at a very young age.